Foundation Focus. I'm Tom Jones with the St. Lucie Education Foundation. And during our segment last month, we talked about our 2015 grants. And this month, we're going to actually showcase several of our grants. Each year, the foundation provides grants to teachers, schools, and the district. And in fact, our grant program has been going on for 25 years, and it's our single largest program each year. This year, we were really privileged to grant 25 total grants, and which totaled about $50,000. So with this program, we have several guests. Coming back again is Emily McNutt. Emily is the foundation program coordinator for the grant program. Welcome, Emily.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah.
And Emily is going to do the introduction to our guests.
We're very happy to have some of our recipients here today. Right now we're going to speak with Cassandra Dillard, VPK Program Specialist, and Karen Crosby, Instructional Support Specialist. They're from the Curriculum and Quality Instruction Department, and they were recipients of our Kathy Basile grant, which is geared towards our age 3 to grade 3.
That's terrific. Just a little comment. The grant process is where the teachers and the schools and the district place an application with the foundation. There's a committee that meets and looks at the grants, and then we actually vote on it. So this is one that caught my eye because I know we've done it in the past, and it has a great name. So Cassie and Karen, can you tell us about the grant?
Absolutely.
Okay, this is Cassie. Hi, Cassie.
Hi. Each year, in recent years, we have put on an early childhood conference in St. Lucie County for early childhood educators in our St. Lucie public schools as well as private providers in St. Lucie County. And we've looked to the Ed Foundation. We have written grants each year and have been lucky enough to receive them.
That's great.
To help fund this opportunity. We provide this opportunity free of charge for the teachers and assistants who come. This year, our grant is going to be focused. The name of the conference will be Kaleidoscope of Movement.
Okay.
We're really going to be focusing on getting kids moving for learning, on physical development in addition to increasing academic.
Cassie, can you tell me what grade level this grant focuses on?
Absolutely. This year, we're able to do birth all the way to kindergarten.
Oh,
So we're
wow. Okay. So
expanding
very,
it
very
down.
young age. This is pre-K.
Absolutely. We're expanding
okay.
it down further to go all the way to birth and up to kindergarten teachers this year.
Okay.
Because learning really starts at birth.
It really does. That's right. And socializing the students is a big part of the overall process. What the school district is all about, and certainly the foundation, is helping programs that focus in on making sure that our students graduate at higher rates, and also helping or just making sure that we have fewer low-performing students each year. So this sounds like a very formative program. Can you tell us how it works?
Absolutely. At the conference, the teachers come and they engage in hands-on professional development that they'll be able to leave the conference and implement in their classroom immediately to help increase achievement in their current students in their classroom.
Okay, so this program is a conference for the teachers.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay,
yes.
all right, I see. Okay, and there's a speaker, I take it, or there's someone at the conference, someone who is the talent, I guess.
Yes. Through the grant, we're going to be bringing a performer, singer, Jack Hartman, that's well known in early childhood.
Okay.
Jack Hartman sings all kinds of songs that help kids learn. And we're going to have him come speak to the teachers about the importance of moving for learning.
I see. Okay, and then the conference lasts about several hours? Is it a full day or?
It starts in the morning around
Okay.
8:30, 9 o'clock, and it will go until almost 3 this year.
Okay, is it here on the district properties, or do teachers need to travel?
It's at Fort Pierce Central.
Oh, it's at Fort Pierce Central. Okay, all right. And when the teachers leave, will they have a kit or something or tools to help take back to their individual schools?
Yeah. Thanks to the grant, we're going to be able to provide all of the participants, there'll be up to 200 people coming, with materials to implement in their classroom
Okay.
based around the movement and teaching.
Okay, and what are the number of students that you think this grant will really help, if we were to try to quantify it?
I would have to check on the
Yeah, I
actual
would
number,
say,
but
I would say
the
the number is
average,
probably about 500 in total, maybe, or something in that neighborhood.
yeah, the average classroom, depending on the age, though, has 10 to 20 kids.
Okay.
And we're hoping for 200 participants. Some of them will be teachers and some of them will be assistants in classrooms.
Okay, very good. All right. Karen, you have anything to add or any comments?
Well, the most important thing to understand is with early childhood education, the earlier start, the better. And Cassie and I are really excited this year because we're going to do our session ourselves on toddler and infants. So we are using some of the wonderful grant money to get some musical instruments and scarves and movement materials to teach the teachers how to interact with infants and toddlers and engage them at such a young age and build the oral language through movement and music.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. You talk about movement. So you mean movement, because these are very young children, right?
Right,
So
right.
they're really more visual, I
No, it's
guess?
actually engaging
It's
the
just engaging.
child, moving with the child, having the child in your arms and moving them up and down and keeping that eye contact that's so vital for brain development because, of course, if the children are focusing on you, they're listening to you, they're watching you, they're gaining that language every second.
Okay, so it's a skill that the child will learn that they could use in the classroom.
They'll gain their language
Right.
and also physical development as well.
Okay, that's great. Okay. Now, you also had this program, a summer program last year, right? And how did
a conference last year.
conference last
Yes.
year? And how did the program work out?
It was wonderful. We had wonderful participation with the paras and the teachers that came into the program. They really enjoyed it. The feedback was phenomenal. They really loved coming. They loved getting the professional development to bring back to their classrooms and the materials that they come away with as well. They always have a takeaway with each session.
That's great. And the program will start in January?
It will be January 30th.
Oh, really? Just starting very soon. That's terrific. Well, we're really pleased to have given you this grant, and actually, in this particular case, we fully funded it, so, which is because it's one that we've done last year as well. So, thank you so much for your great work, and we look forward to hearing more about how the conference went and how it helps our future students. Emily, do you have any comments? Anything you want to make on that?
I think I just wanted to mention, I know in past conversations, I know there's a rating and that this conference has helped with the private provider rating. Is that correct?
The readiness rate.
The readiness rate, and I know that each year it's gone up as a result of having this conference and allowing the private and the professionals within the county and the school district to come and take part.
It's wonderful because we work in partnership, so we grow together as a team. So it's wonderful to see private and public work as a team.
Absolutely, and I wanted to make sure we noted that because without these partnerships we can't continue to grow, and a lot more wonderful things always come about with these partnerships.
That's a great point, Emily. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much, and best of luck to you, and we'll be looking forward to the feedback.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. And our next guest, Emily, we have another guest.
Yes, our next guest is going to be Michelle Alicia Barrow. She received the grant "Oh, the Places You Will Go" for their visit to Florida Atlantic University with the 8th grade Allapattah Flats K-8.
That's terrific. Thank you.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late,
She doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
Be nice, she's new.
Hello, is anyone there? Ugh!
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Maybe it was a semi.
You mean you were driving?
Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only like 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get like no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here.
Welcome, Michelle. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
When Emily and I were going over the grants and we came across your grant, the title just jumped out at us. It's "Oh, the Places You Will Go." That's the theme. So we all paused and said, "We've got to read this one carefully. This has got to be a great grant." So can you tell us about the grant?
Well, At Alapad Flats, we are very big on wanting to expose our students to all the different opportunities and all the different things that they can do with their lives and their education. So we really wanted to expose our 8th graders to a 4-year college university. And we decided, actually at the end of last year, we talked about this and we said we'd really like to take them out of their comfort zone and let them see what's available to them. So we decided to go to Florida Atlantic University and let them see all the different programs and offerings that they have that they could pursue.
Now, this program is actually part of probably several other programs. Like, for instance, this focuses on the 8th grade. And there are other programs, I understand, that maybe focus on 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th, and even high school, correct?
Yes. At Allapattah, we actually just took our 6th graders to tour a high school campus, which was amazing, and they were all very excited, and they really want to go to the high school that we visited. And then we took our 7th graders to IRSC, and that was wonderful because I had one student say to me, well, now I'm confused. And I said, well, why? Well, I thought I'd be a marine biologist, but there's so many cool things here. Now I might change my mind. And I said, well, that's what we're trying to do, just kind of open up the horizons and let you see what else is available.
So the purpose of this program, as well as the others, is to take the students out of the classroom environment and expose them to higher learning venues, correct? Is that right?
Yes, and just to give them an example of what they're working towards. We talk about colleges or trade schools or vocational schools, even the things that they do in high school, but to actually let them experience that for themselves. You know, we're really hoping that will motivate them and light that fire to get those good grades and, start looking towards scholarships and grants and all that good stuff for them.
Right, so this program will help a low-performing student maybe become inspired, to work harder, to go to college.
Yes, we
right.
have a lot of students who, they really don't believe that they can go to college. They don't believe that that's in the cards for them. And when we start talking about not only the programs, but when we go on these tours, they do talk about financial aid and scholarships and things about that. And so it kind of opens their eyes a little bit, and then they start to think, well, wait a minute, maybe I can do this. I can do this. I can get good grades. I could get that scholarship.
Sure.
So we really want to motivate them and let them know that they can do these things. They just have to put the work in to do it.
Right, it's all part of the effort in the school district to raise the graduation rates.
Absolutely.
So, okay. Do the students have to do any work up front in order to get ready for the trip?
Well, currently in their 8th grade U.S. History and Career Planning class, they will work on looking at different career paths and taking different surveys. And what's wonderful about the new site that we have is they look at different colleges, what they offer, the money that is available to them. And again, that opens their eyes to say, okay, I don't have to stay in the state. I could go out of the state. But, we really just wanted to show them there's a lot of different opportunities for them here in Florida for them to take advantage of.
Now, do the students tour specific classes at the college? I mean, are you planning on doing that?
We're hoping that they'll be able to go through some of the programs. For example, when we went to IRSC, they were able to go through all the different programs and actually go in the classrooms. And the communication I've had with FAU, it seems similar, that we'll be able to actually kind of go in and see how everything works and see some classes in session.
Now, is this program a full day?
A full day,
okay.
Yes, to go down to Boca.
Okay, all right. Just another question. The parents, are the parents part of the process?
We definitely encourage our parents to volunteer and to come and chaperone on the trips with us. And as a matter of fact, the last 2 trips we've taken with our students from Allapattah, we have had parent volunteers to come and chaperone.
Okay, that's great. There's also a program that focuses in on the high school students. It's called First Generation. Mm-hmm. Does your program focus in on those students that maybe have never gone to college before? Or, no, I'm sorry, their family, the folks in their family have never gone to college?
We are targeting at the middle school. We do have some students whose parents maybe never made it to high school. So that's the reason why we started with 6th grade, to take them to the high school to say, you can earn this, you can get that diploma. And then also we do have some students who their parents did not go to college, and just to give them, listen, it's open, you can do it. You got to just, put in the hard work.
Okay, that's great. Emily, any comments or any thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you guys considered opening it up to more parent involvement in terms of getting the parents, similar to some of those high school programs, starting at that younger age? Because, you know, it's been explained to me in times, you know, education's like a football field, like a football game. You don't want to start in the fourth quarter, third quarter, you start working hard at the first quarter. And at that point, you're right before kind of almost the halfway point in that 6th to 8th grade time frame. Have you guys considered maybe in the future, seems like you're having some success, you know, you're really opening the ideas and the minds of these students to consider other opportunities, to open that, to start, you know, really targeting individually with mentors and that sort of involvement?
Well, we definitely want more parent involvement always at all schools, and we always open, you know, our doors are open to have parents come in and maybe discuss their careers, to discuss, you know, the paths they took. And, you know, we're always encouraging our students to, you know, ask questions. So, and we encourage our parents to come in and we explain to them, you know, we still need your help, we still need your involvement. You know, your child still needs that modeling to keep moving through middle school and then on to high school.
Absolutely. And I did also notice, and you know, unfortunately, the foundation was not able to fund the second portion, another portion of your grant, but there was the second half that you were looking to try and find funding for. It was Oh, the Place You Will Go. I think it dealt with girls specifically.
That was, yes, Mrs. Carey was looking to do something with empowering young ladies on our campus, self-esteem, and dealing with bullying issues and things like that, just to really have us as girls, as women, to encourage one another rather than, you know, oppress or keep each other down.
And obviously, definitely with grants like that and opportunities, you know, building that self-confidence enforces your college visits and really gets them out there and opening their minds more.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's great. So this program is for 8th graders. This program has a scope of about 150 students, correct? 150. And of those, about 97 are low-performing students. So we're really focusing on students that we want to inspire to go on to college.
Yes.
It's a great program. Well, thank you very much. We're really glad to sponsor this. And we look forward to feedback, because part of the program is for each one of the grant programs, we would like to get some feedback. And then, so we're looking forward to that also.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, appreciate it. Well, thank you. As we move forward, or as we're ending a calendar year, I just wanted to mention a couple of things that is ongoing at the foundation. During the past programs, you've heard me talk about the TAL program. That's what we call it. We're right in the middle of a pledge drive. So if you would like to support the foundation, you could pledge $25 a month and receive a beautiful beach towel. We're also still selling the coupon books. This is a program which started by selling books in the schools, and now we're into phase 2. So if there's an organization that's part of the school district that would like to raise money, we can support them by helping sell books. So that's ongoing. You can purchase the towel, or make the pledge rather, for a free towel, as well as buy the book by visiting our website, which is efslc.org. And we've improved the website. You can actually purchase the coupon books right on the site using your debit or credit card. And you can pick the book up at the office, or we'll mail it for free. As for the beach towel, you can do that also. Just press the donate button at the top of the website, and it'll take you to a special page where you can make your pledge, and then we'll automatically send out the beach towel. So the pledge drive is still ongoing. We had our Evening for Education, which was a big success. We're looking forward to that as well. Later on in February the 20th, 2016, we then move into the Night of the Stars. And the foundation is privileged to partner with Candace Stone on the Night of the Stars. Candace Stone actually really manages that program. She has her heart in it. She's doing all the heavy work. And we help with sponsorships, and we help fund some of the other portions of the program. So look forward to the Night of the Stars, which culminates in the recognition of our Teacher of the Year, our Distinguished Minority of the Year, the school-related employee of the year, as well as the recognition for the
outstanding first-year teacher.
Thank you, Emily. Outstanding first-year teacher of the year. So that's a great program. It's on Saturday, February the 20th. We'll hear more about it in our next segment. So thank you very much, and I just hope everyone has a happy holiday and a happy new year. Thank you.